So one thing I like about this day and age is there are more guys talking about overseas basketball. Now, since I've been in this field, I've kind of started diving into the guys who speak about it. And there's been a few guys that I've been able to find and follow. And I take aspects from what they have to show and what their topic or their information that they provide, so we can all get as much information. I'm an avid learner and avid, like, I dive deep into what other guys are speaking about to get their perspective as well, to add to my show, to the people who may not know them, to the also, so they can, so we can constantly learn and grow, because the game is constantly changing, and the more information you get, the better you can survive in this game. So there's one guy, his name is Jose Colorado. Now, I like his content because he really gives you the analytical aspects of the game. And he is always coming up, like, his content is great. I really love his content. He's on it. And he's giving you a lot of different aspects to the game. I like to be the one. I feel like I'm the one who's like the spiritual leader of the game. I penetrate your soul and your heart to make a change in you, so you can enjoy the fruits of the labor of this game. And he comes from a different aspect. He comes from an analytical aspect, a more upfront approach of what you need to do and how you need to handle yourself, which we speak here as well. But I like to get deep. I want to touch that soul. I want to touch the pressure points to make you really understand, to really test you, because I really believe the mental aspect of this game is the biggest part of this game that we have to learn and adjust to in order to get the most out of the game. Yes, we could tell you what the right agent. Yes, I can tell you to what area you should start off. Yes, I can tell you what leagues you can go to get paid, and what you need to work on, and what drill you should work on, and break down your game and tell you where you would be most effective and what your game will probably translate to the most, that will probably serve you in your career, honestly, from just my expertise. But if your mind is not strong enough to be able to handle it, then it doesn't really matter. And that's where I feel my strong point is. I could talk to you about the mindset necessary that we need, that is detrimental. What does it go with? Detrimental, which means like you cannot survive in this game without it. If you don't get your mind right, it's not going to happen for you. You're not going to last long in this game if your mindset is not right. But I was going through some of his content, and he put a post up, and it said the 40 lies about overseas basketball. The 40 lies on overseas basketball. Now, I'm not going to go through all 40, but he does have a few in here that I do want to go through and just see if we can debunk the lies that are told in overseas basketball and just expand upon them. Like I said, he has really good content, and I like to go and analyze these other guys' content and just break it down from my perspective. Because most guys they say it, but they don't really go in depth. It's like the guys who know, but the guys who don't know. So it's like, yeah, I'm telling you, but it's like, but why? Like, okay, one of the questions was, one of the lies is everyone pays a lot. No, they do not. Actually, majority of teams and organizations are not going to pay you no more than about $2,500 to $3,000 if you are a good player for about your first 4 to 5 years. And that's facts. I've been fortunate enough to get paid more than that because I was able to start winning first. But my first couple of contracts was not no $7,000, $8,000 a contract. And I'm talking about, listen, put this in perspective. I was playing in the second division in Argentina. Good league, good competition, because a lot of guys in the first league plays in the second league. Argentina got really good quality of basketball. But the first league, which is a very big league in South America, of course, Argentina, I was probably making more than about 75% of the people on that team in the second division than they were a lot of guys on the first division. The guys are like, well, how do you know? Because people talk. One thing about overseas basketball players, they all talk. GMs, coaches, do you not realize that they talk? We talk. We let each other know, hey, buddy probably making this amount of money. He getting this amount of money. He getting this. I don't care. We talk. We openly communicate. When I see him and he see me, or my boy knows. Everybody knows a boy that has a boy that has a friend that has a boy that knows him and he knows him. Oh, you know my boy Rashad? Yeah, he played over here in this team and he got a homeboy over here. So we all know each other. We all talk and we all communicate. If we get cool with a person, especially if we're on the same team. If I'm the only import on this team and then he's the only import on the team as well, then who else I'm going to chop it up with? So we talk. So I knew I was making more money than this, like 75% of the guys on the team in the first league. So just because you be in a bigger league doesn't mean you're getting paid like that. Doesn't mean you're just cashing out. You're probably good, but most guys really would do better, like in the lower league. Like they say, Chile is a lower league, but I can only speak for myself. I know I can make more money here than I would in First League Argentina because they would not, just based on what I've done here and what I built my status up to, going to start on a new team because they're going to try to play you. It's like, bro, you should be paying. First of all, I shouldn't even be getting this much in the first place. You need to be cashing me out because y'all watch people from this side and I did nothing but dominate on this side. So you should really be cashing out, but they don't think like that. Oh, well, you're coming here for the first time, so we got to throw you some low money so we can see how you are. That is a scenario. I have been in that scenario. Those scenarios just exist. Like I said, I can only give you scenarios of which I've been in. I've gotten offered more money in lower leagues than guys in higher leagues. Now, you could say, well, it's for the opportunity. Well, what exactly really is the opportunity when they know exactly the type of player that you already are? It's just kind of like a cat and mouse game, and they're trying to play big bang. Like, I'm just the big dog, so I'm just going to play you, and you're going to have to buy, like, it's just aspects of the game. So, no, but a lot of these teams that be big time, they're not getting really paid out like that. You're not getting really paid like that. Another lie. Once you get an agent, you're good. That's a good one. That's a good one. Hey guys, thanks for tuning into the show. Please subscribe on our YouTube, Spotify, Apple, and wherever you listen to your podcast. I greatly appreciate it.